Hey, welcome to All Day, Every Day with Cooksey, where I get to talk about stuff that's not just motocross. So any of you guys that came over from a motocross channel, thank you, I appreciate it. This won't have much to do with it other than motocrossers sometimes get head injuries too. Power slap, this new, they want to call it a sport. This is ridiculous. I have no idea why anyone would ever sign up for this. The only possible, logical, positive thing I can spin off of this is maybe we can study concussions more, but let me just enlighten you guys a little bit about concussions and what they do. It's not a coincidence. Let me grab my iPad here. It is not a coincidence that this many fighters have these weird sexual rape / sex abuse charges against them. Conor McGregor, Mike Tyson, War Machine, Phil Baroni, Hermes Franca, Jeremy Jackson, Mike Whitehead, Brett Rogers, Mayhem Miller. That's just the guys who've been proven guilty in a court of law and either done time or, well, McGregor hasn't done time, but you can only have so many offenses where people accuse you before we go, okay, well, maybe it is happening. Yes, I know celebrities sometimes can be targets, and a lot of times that does happen. People see money and they do fake stuff. They set celebrities up. That shit happens. What happened in this last one with Conor McGregor, I don't know if you guys read it, he literally, supposedly punched this girl, threatened to drown her. He's out on his yacht in Ibiza. And she's so scared of him because he went into like a psycho mode, which multiple people around him have said they've seen this happen. And he threatened to drown her. She was so frightened, she jumped off the boat into the ocean. The ocean. She thought she had a better chance of being saved by the Coast Guard and eaten by a shark than surviving Conor's yacht with him. Yeah, it makes me think that that one might be real. That's not good. And let me just break down what happened. So, and most people won't talk about this. I will. We all have thoughts. We all have creepy thoughts about porn, violence. That's why porn sites are a billion-dollar business. That's why a lot of crime documentary movies, we like to think about it. Most of us, or almost all of us, we know there's something in your brain that connects and says, yeah, don't do that, that's messed up. What if the damage these guys take destroys that? What if that's what they're missing? What if we're trying to teach somebody how to do, like, could you imagine taking somebody and saying, drink 6 beers, and now I'm going to teach you how to drive? It's not going to go well. It's just not. And what if the brain damage these guys take is equivalent to like a 6 beers? Like, now you got 6 beers and you're trying to tell somebody this is wrong. In a right state of mind, I'm sure they know that. But are they damaged? Are they damaged goods? It's something that can't be ignored anymore. There's no coincidence. I mean, seriously, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 fighters that have fought in the UFC. Well, Mike Tyson hasn't, but you know what I mean. You get the point. Like, that's how many. And people will say, oh, well, they're celebrities, but it's a higher rate with people who are involved in sports that have brain trauma. Now, you got the Power Slap League, which is paying these athletes, if you want to call them athletes, $2,000 and $2,000 to win. What? So you're telling me I take traumatic brain injury and you're giving me $2,000? What? No, don't do it. Whoever, if you're thinking about Power Slap, don't do it. If they were to just say, punch me in the stomach, yeah, let's do that. You're not causing long-term, permanent brain damage that's going to ruin your quality of life and possibly put the people around you in danger as you age, because we don't know if the impulse control will be destroyed or not. But it's not a coincidence that there's risky behavior. It's not a coincidence. Like, it's a proven fact that people who have brain injuries are more likely to be degenerate gamblers. Yeah, because it breaks down your ability to see all the way through stuff. It really does. It's messed up, man. And it kills me to see that. So anyway, somebody's got to make this connection between brain trauma and what it does to these guys. And I don't know if it's the UFC or where, but we got ourselves a real problem here. And we're going to stop dismissing this as Conor McGregor's a bad guy. That's the only reason why. Well, maybe he's a bad guy, and maybe the brain trauma removes whatever was in his brain to say, okay, yeah, you might want to do that, but that's bad. Just because you watch that doesn't mean it's okay. At some point, these guys are losing that cognitive ability to see the difference between what's right and what's wrong. And I'm wondering, it has to be connected. It has to be. I'm just saying, like, you could say it's not, but there's no chance. There's no chance that with those odds that there's not some sort of a connection. Now, because you have brain trauma, does that mean you're going to lose that? No, absolutely not. It doesn't. But it does take people who might be prone to this and put them over the edge. That's all I'm saying. But I'm just saying it's something to look at. It's something to consider. And for anyone to volunteer for brain trauma, fucking crazy. You're fucking crazy. Don't do it. Not for $2,000. So I might watch the power slap. I might not because I feel so bad about it. Like I genuinely, God, I mean, what's one person? But I guess that's the thought that we all have is I mean, everybody has to make their choice. But I'm an advocate against it. I hope this league gets shut down. It's stupid. They're not athletes. There's not a lot of technique. You will wind up and you stand with your chin out and you get fucking popped in the mouth. Not a lot of skill to that. And it's dangerous. It's dangerous. I feel like we're living in idiocracy. Like, I feel like this is something we'd put in a show. Like, if you've seen the movie Idiocracy, where people are dumber and dumber and dumber, I feel like this is a sport that would be in the movie Idiocracy. And that's where we're at right now, and it blows me away. I'm like, holy shit, that didn't take long. So, yeah, that, and man, I'm going to do a video about our politicians. Can they please put this stuff, can they please, if it's classified, maybe return it, maybe secure it. But it seems like every politician or ex-president, vice president seem to have some documents lying around their house. So if I'm a spy, all I got to do is go buy their storage shed, you know. Hey, shit's all over. They're just leaving it lying out. So anyway, that's it, guys. Thank you for subscribing. And if you do watch Power Slap, just watch it, just knowing they're mortgaging their future for $2,000 and a little bit of fame. So I hope it's brutal. And Conor McGregor, at some point, either he needs help. I don't know what you do with these guys. I don't know if we go with TMS therapy. I don't know, but shit needs to be taken care of. You can't just put them all in jail. I guess you could, but I mean, once they do the crime, you kind of have to put them in jail. But is there something? Can we reach out to them before it gets to that point? Can we figure out who's prone to it, who's not? It's something that combat sports really needs to look at. So thanks, guys. Thanks for subscribing. I really appreciate it. I like this channel. It's fun. I just get to chat. If you got any topics, hit me with them. Let me know what you think about something. Let's talk about it. So thanks, guys. Later.